Hello viewers and welcome back to my channel Dubna Scholars. Imagine a world with no phones, no calls, no videos chat, no instant communication. Just over 150 years ago, people could only communicate across long distances through letters and telegram. Then one man changed history forever. His name was Alexander Graham Bell, and his invention, the telephone, connected the world in a way nobody had imagined. This is a fascinating story of how the telephone was born. Alexander Graham Bell was born on March 3, 1847, in Edinburgh. From a young age, Bell was fascinated by sound and speech. His mother had hearing difficulties, and Bell spent much of his time studying how people communicate. This interest would later inspire one of the greatest inventions in history, the search for a better way to communicate. In the 1870s, long distance communication relied on the telegraph. Telegraphs could send messages using electrical signals, but only one message at a time. Bell believed that human voices could also travel through wires. Many scientists thought it was impossible, but Bell refused to give up. Working with his assistant Thomas Watson, he spent countless hours experimenting with sound and electricity. The historic moment. On March 10, 1876, history was made. Bell accidentally spilled acid on his clothes and urgently called for his assistant. Through his experimental device to spoke the famous words, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." Watson heard the words clearly through the wire in another room. For the first time in history, a human voice had been successfully transmitted by telephone. The age of the telephone has begun, changing the world. People were amazed by the Bell's inventions. Soon telephone lines were being installed across cities and countries. Business could communicate instantly. Families could speak to loved ones far away. What once took ages or weeks through letters could now happen in seconds. The telephone transformed communication forever. Bell's later achievements. Bell continues inventing throughout his life. He worked on aviation experiments, medical devices, sound recording technology, communication systems for the deaf. Although he became famous for the telephone, his curiosity led to many other innovations. Facts. Bell never called his wife or mother on the telephone because both had significant hearing difficulties. Fact 2. The first telephone had no dial screen or keypad. Fact 3. When Bell died in 1922, telephone services across much of North America were briefly silenced in tribute to him. Fact 4. The first telephone conversation happened between Bell and his assistant in the same building. Bell's legacy. Today's billions of people communicate through smartphones. Modern phones can send messages, photos, videos, and connect people across the globe instantly. Yes, all of this began with a simple idea. What if the human voice could travel through a wire? That idea made Alexander Graham one of the history's most influential inventors. From a small laboratory experiment to the smartphones we carry today, the inventions of the telephone changed human history forever. The next time you make a phone call, remember the man whose dream connected the world, Alexander Graham Bell. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing tales from history and science. I will meet you in the next video with an interesting topic. Until then, take care and goodbye from my side.